Hi there, Facebook. Happy Memorial Day weekend here on Friday night, west side of Los Angeles, Century City. I'm Skip Bayless. I'm Fox Sports 1. I'm undisputed. I just watched LeBron James go epic on the Boston Celtics, forcing Game 7, as I think we all pretty much expected. And yet, I thought the game would be a blowout. I thought the first quarter would be a blowout. I thought it would be a 25-point game because in games 3 and 4 in that Cleveland arena, the average margin of victory for the Cavaliers, the home team, had been 20 points. So I thought tonight they would just step on the mostly playoff inexperienced Boston Celtics from the start, and they actually did it in the second quarter. First quarter was won by the Celtics. Highly impressive. Second quarter was won hugely by the home team, 34-18, and that was really the end of the story. As usual, the Boston Celtics hung on. I think it was late in the third quarter. Was it early fourth? I'm a little foggy because I still can't believe I witnessed it. LeBron attacked the rim. Way to go, King. And he goes up for a right-handed throwdown dunk. And guess who met him at the rim? 6'4" Marcus Smart met 6'9" LeBron James at the rim and got pure right hand on ball and rejected the attempted slam of one King. 6'9" tried to slam on 6'4" and ate it. He ate it. It was a reverse posterizing by Marcus Smart. I don't know. That may come up Monday on Undisputed, that video. It just may come up. I don't know why. I just got this wild, crazy feeling. But by then, it'll be swept way under the carpet because by then, I believe that LeBron James will have won Game 7 and advanced to yet another, what are we up to? 8 straight NBA Finals. Way to go, King. Highly impressive, even though it has been in the East. And I'm going to say this again. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. The Cavaliers are just better than that team you just watched. I know it's been night and day, Boston or Cleveland venues, night and day, Jekyll and Hyde. Cavaliers own the Celtics in Cleveland, and Boston just has Cleveland's number at Boston, where Boston's won all 10 playoff games this year. They're 10-0 at home. I'm sorry, I just don't believe in their heart of hearts that they believe they can beat LeBron James in a Game 7. They're just too young. I know Al Horford's a veteran, but he's not a dominating, difference-making player. He just plays really good basketball. And Marcus Morris tries hard, but he's just not as gifted as LeBron. He's got his man body. He's the one guy who does. But, you know, Terry Rozier, these are young players who haven't been here and done any of this before. So I call this a 5-game series. I thought the Cavs would win it in 5, and I was flat out dead wrong. But I'm not wrong about this. The Cavs are just better than the Celtics, and they're going to prove it on Sunday night. And I'm not saying that the law of averages will catch up on Sunday night. I'm not saying that just because you're 10-0, you're due to lose at home. That's just not it. It's just time for LeBron to say, okay, that's enough. Because the truth is, LeBron owes his team for Game 5. That was just pathetic. You can't defend it. You can tell me he doesn't have enough help. It makes my stomach turn when I hear it on Undisputed. That's 9:30 to noon Eastern on Fox Sports 1. But my partner across the table, well, JR, who was it in Game 5? George Hill. The Celtics didn't play very well in Game 5 either. And they shot it poorly in the fourth quarter. They were begging to be beaten in the fourth quarter. Just as they were in Game 2 at Boston, they were just begging. They don't have Kyrie. They can't close. So if it's a close game on Sunday night in the fourth quarter, watch what happens. You can book this. The Celtics will miss a bunch of shots. They've had 2 long stretches in the fourth quarter of Game 2 and Game 5. 2 and 5. I'll get it right. 2 and 5 at home. Long stretches of those fourth quarters where I added up where it was like 6 or 7 minute stretches, they couldn't score. They didn't score a basket. They might have made a couple of free throws, but they couldn't make a basket. Couldn't make a three. They shot it miserably from 3 in the fourth quarter. I think they're 2 for 12 in Game 5 in the fourth quarter. They just couldn't buy a basket. They couldn't slam the door. And the King slammed the door on his own foot because he just ran out of gas. He's just pulling up, holding his shorts, wound up sitting on the scores table, chugging water just to show his blind witnesses, I'm out of gas over here. I'm dehydrated. How can you be dehydrated? You're the king. You spend $1.5 million a year on your fitness program. You've got hyperbaric chamber and the Celtics have nobody who can keep LeBron James from the rim except for maybe Marcus Smart on occasion blocking his dunk. Never seen anything like that. But if the Celtics, if the Cavaliers just play as hard as they just played tonight, do you realize they crushed Boston on the offensive boards tonight without Kevin Love, 15-5. That's the offensive boards. And do you know how many second chance? I don't have it in front of me, forgive me, but keeping tally in my head, keeping sort of a running tally. I'm pretty sure off LeBron misses at the rim, they scored at least 8 and maybe 10 points on putbacks, second chance points. LeBron got a couple of them, and I think his teammates got maybe 3 more of them where he would drive and just get the ball up on the rim and it would lip out or just bounce barely out. And we get to do it again on a Sunday night leading into a Monday holiday on which I have the privilege and honor of working with Shannon Sharp on Undisputed, 9:30 Eastern on Fox Sports 1. I will see you then. Good night, Facebook.